Hello, Clix world, and welcome back to yet another episode of Our Clix Are Sealed. I'm Dennis.
And I'm Stuart.
Let's rip this episode open.
Okay, last time we did commons and uncommons for the new Wonder Woman 85th anniversary set. Now we have rares, super rares, and chases.
Ooh, fun. So what? At a regular sealed, you're getting 2 or 3 of these guys?
Yep, if you get a chase, you get a rare. Sometimes if you get a super rare, you get a rare. And you will always at least get a rare, basically.
Yeah, so, we judge them a little harder because they're going to be that much harder to pull.
So far, what are we looking for from these rares and super rares? What did the commons and uncommons show you from this set?
There's a lot of low-powered commons and uncommons going. So I'm guessing in my rares, I want something that's going to put a little offensive oomph to my team.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. It's always scary when sets are set up like that, because if you manage to pull some of the rares or super rares that weren't built to be offensive powerhouses, the whole team kind of falters.
At the same time, there's not a lot of support figures in the commons and uncommons either, so...
I guess they all going to count in a sense then.
Okay, so let me see here. If I start with Angleman, there's one that you want to do, right?
Yeah, I might just interrupt you. If it doesn't go in the proper order, I might just be like, no, I'm taking this.
Okay, you start with Angleman, and I think it will work out.
Oh, okay. So Angleman, 45 points for 5 clicks. That's always great. 6 range, triple targets. He's got, 8 stealth at the top, 10 attack, 17 super senses, which actually goes his whole dial. And his first 3 damage clicks are a probability control. Once per turn, Angleman may re-roll any 3 for attacks or breakaway rolls. He also comes with the Angler, right? That's what that object's called?
Yeah.
So it's phasing teleport with a speed of 10, and then free, as long as he's beside blocking terrain, I think even objects or barriers, he could literally be placed 6 squares away, as long as that space is also beside, blocking objects or something like that.
And within line of fire.
Line of fire, thank you. Okay, so that makes him stupid mobile.
Yeah, free 6 movement, basically.
Yeah, and can we go over that special damage power again? So probability control, once per turn, Angleman may re-roll any 3 for attacks or breakaways. Isn't that just another form of prob control?
Yeah, and it's even better because you don't need line of sight or range to activate it. But you are really only re-rolling a single die in each roll, right?
Okay, so it's only the 3 you get to re-roll?
Yeah.
That still can matter a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely more beneficial for breakaway rolls than for attack rolls, but it's still good.
Yeah. Honestly, with his hypermobility to get him to use his regular prob, you could even put him in stealth, and 6 range triple targets, you might as well aim at 3 people, take a roll, and see if you hit with the 10 attack and deal them all 3 of your damage.
Yeah. Well, deal them 3 damage split amongst them, right?
But you can do it where you hit only 2 of your 3 targets, then you could just choose 1 target and make them all. Yeah, that's just so fun. You get options. I really like him. He's gonna be the best little support figure going, really.
And that's the problem with him, right? Is that if you pull him, he doesn't help you get through those harder to kill figures.
No, he may help you hit better, but if your low power dudes are hitting and they have nothing to give after they hit, it don't really matter, does it?
No.
I like him.
Yeah, I think he's good, but I think in this set he actually is outperformed a lot of times, and whereas in another set he was going to be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give him a 3.
Solid 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go with that. I would like to use that angler equipment on other characters outside, the sealed.
Yes. Oh, but you could also, speaking of which, you could use the angler for a different figure in the sealed.
Oh, who?
Anyone, right?
Oh, you mean just leave it on the map and oh yeah, totally, yeah. Oh yeah, why not?
I think he's good with it, but I think figures that you really that I don't know, big figures that want to hit hard that can't move very far, being able to move up 6 spaces is awesome.
Oh, true. So
I
you're gonna
just The other problem is we're talking about moving at 6 spaces. It is not a guarantee. You need blocking terrain or an object in order to move, right?
true and sad. Do we actually know the maps of this sealed thing?
We don't.
So
But
okay.
and a lot of people don't play with the maps that come in the sealed.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
So he's not going to be winning any uh, map rolls, though. He's not on a theme team.
No.
We're
He's
talking
got
too much
one.
about this guy. He's
Yeah.
great. But he's really really good as a figure. And this set, he's not quite as good.
Let's go to Wonder Girl.
Okay, so Wonder Girl is 75 points for 7 clicks. She's got Impervious for 4 clicks. She has 11 charge with close combat expert, so she's hitting for 12-4 on her first click, which is awesome. In terms of traits, she has the ability to wield the lasso of truth, which you can start with any Wonder Woman equipment, but you're not going to start her with Wonder Woman equipment. And she has the Titans Reborn trait, which is when she is given a move action after resolutions, she can use the Titans team ability as free. Not a lot of Titans in this set either, so it's not beneficial.
Do you have to use the Titans team ability on someone with the Teen Titans keyword, or do they both need the Teen Titans team ability?
They both need the team ability.
Oh, dang. Yeah, okay.
It's just the X-Men team ability.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Heal and then roll and then have a little chance of not hurting yourself when you heal the other person.
Yeah. And honestly, why would you ever want the chance of hurting her? You want to stay in those 4 clicks of Impervious.
Yeah, especially with the 11 attack, 3 close combat expert. She also has Quake, so they're all mixing together, right?
Yeah, so now you can Quake, but you're for within 12 attack, but you're not doing 4 damage, right?
Right. Even if we target one character.
No, you wouldn't
Oh,
do. But
no.
at this point, there's no reason to single target Quake because Quake gives the knockback keyword. So making a single close attack and quaking a single character would be the same thing.
Yeah. So 12 attack, 4 damage on a single dude. Not the worst.
Yeah, I would give her a solid 3.
Yeah, she flies. She's gonna 6 charge. Yeah. I'm done with that.
Okay, tell me about Teen Lantern.
Teen Lantern. I have no idea who this is. I don't like I'm looking at all the names. I don't know. But anywho, 6 range comes in at 75 or 30 points. I'll go over the powers. At either starting value, you get a running shot with a special defense barrier. Barrier is free, but only to generate 1 marker. And when Teen Lantern uses probability control, you may choose one of her barrier markers and then count range and draw a line of fire as if she occupied that square, which she has a full dial of probability control. So at 75, you are getting 7 clicks, starting with a running shot, then that barrier power. At 30 points, you're getting a 7 running shot with 1 click of that special barrier power. And again, you get the whole prob the whole time. You're gonna have to help me out here. I'm looking on my list. It says like a role tag, but it doesn't say if she's a captain, a sidekick, or an ally.
I'm not sure if she is. If she was anything, she'd be a sidekick, but I don't think she is.
Okay, so she's literally 30 or 75 points of barrier and prob.
Yeah. And carries 8 characters and has the police team ability.
Oh, the carrying 8 characters, which you could just carry everyone now, flyer or
Yep.
not.
What a waste of they changed the Green Lantern team ability to be that.
Yeah. Oh my god. So I'd probably run her. I'm personally probably 30, unless you want to
Yeah.
turn her into an attacker.
Why ever run her at 75? Those 4 clicks are not worth 45 points.
No. So 30 points though for a free barrier and prob, and then you could draw a prob through a barrier. You don't even have to put her in harm's way.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
Power barrier, free barrier, probability control.
For 30 points. Carrying 8
Carries
people.
8.
Green Lantern score, Young Justice Scientist. Strong 3. Am I looking at a light 4 here?
Yeah, I would say strong 3, light 4. I think unlike Angleman, she's cheaper and does more.
Yeah, I'm actually really liking that idea of like you could draw prop from her barriers. Oh,
Yeah, and you could carry 8 people, then drop a barrier out front, and now you're gonna for sure get one prop, right?
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's so nice, actually. Your defensive barrier still lets you to use your prop. Oh, yeah. She might be a weak four to me now. Okay, I'm done with her though.
Okay, we're moving on to Zeus, god of thunder. So Zeus is an ally. He is the friendly. He gives friendly captains and sidekicks attack +1 when targeting a character with the deity keyword. I don't know how many of those. There's some. I'm
You
not sure
should
if
give
it's.
it to Wonder Woman here and there.
Yeah, I would never put him on the sideline though, because he is 175 points or 100 points. But we're gonna forget about 100 points for a second. Talk about 175. He is 8 clicks long with 2 stop clicks. He has cosmic energy and mystics. He has running shot down the dial. He has a special attack power that gives him penetrating psychic blast, and each hit character modifies their speed by half their speed for a turn. He has
Oh,
7 range, 3 targets, probability control, and every click is a reducer.
so there you can't outwit him because of the cosmic energy. Oh shoot, that also lets him roll off tokens like willpower, right?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Oh, and when his stop click is revealed, he knocks back each opposing character within 2 squares. No, he knocks back each character 2 squares that are adjacent to him.
So then he could continue his running shot.
Yeah,
He's wow, that's actually really freaking dangerous.
he's probably the best Superman killer because Superman has trouble hitting him, will take damage from the Mystics, and he can penetrating psychic blast through Superman.
That's so true. Oh, and you have to chew through that dial with Mystics. Holy jeez. That's
Yeah,
really strong, actually.
I think this guy's a 5.
Yeah, I was gonna just ask, is this an instant play? And he's only a rare. Oh,
Yeah.
my favorite number, 36. Oh, I think it's meant to be.
Well, now you get Giganta.
Okay, Giganta. I know who this person is. Wow, Gigantic just comes with a bevy of keywords. I won't say them. So, comes in at 100 or 30 points. At 100 points, you're getting a whole 9 clicks, and at 30, you're getting 3. Starting at 100 or 30, you're getting the same opening powers of Charge, Quake, Invul. I think the biggest difference is obviously a lower attack value and lower speed at 30. She has a trait, the Retaliations, Villains Unite. So it is the Colossal Retaliation. Is there anything special when she does that?
It's a power action.
Okay, it's a power, so yeah, remember that. If Gigant is on a theme team, this trait is activated as free instead. So maybe that's the bevy of keywords that are good.
It's very strong.
Big trait. At the beginning of your turn, you may choose that Giganta has Giant, because she's normal to start with, until your next turn. If you do so, she takes a maximum of 2 damage from attacks until your next turn. Haven't we seen something like that before where you get to choose their bigger, but they also get like increases to their stats?
Yeah,
I missed that.
I think this is better in a lot of ways.
You don't want the increases to stats?
I do, but I would rather have like minimize damage to 2 damage in attack.
Oh, I see what you're getting at.
Like how
It
many of
is
your
nice.
figures are
It's an option to grow because if you're always giant, that would suck.
honestly, I don't see when you're the only time you're not making her giant is when someone's carrying her.
Oh, then instantly turn giant. I don't know. I'm. You might have to whelm me a bit. She's kind of like
How
on her.
many attacks does it take to kill her?
Well, she's outwittable
Yeah, but she's only taking 2 damage in attack,
if she's giant.
which she always is. So it's like, why wouldn't you?
Okay. If I'm shooting and then she's giant and I'm outwitting her, I'm actually probably outwitting like her charge.
Exactly. But then she's going to retaliate on you, so it doesn't matter if you outwit her charge.
Oh yeah. Okay, that works then. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I think the thing is, there's so many figures in the set that can't get through an 18 invulnerable, and the figures that can are going to do 6 damage to her, and she's going to take 2 of it.
Oh yeah. It'll help her stay on those close combat expert clicks too.
The only sad thing is because the giant size goes away before you roll for willpower, she will not get that benefit.
Oh, that's right. The colossal size gets willpower, and then she shrinks. Oh, yeah, you're never going to get to do that.
But
Ah,
still, I'm always playing it at 100. We can talk about Superman a lot, but the Superman takes 5 attacks to get through her.
yeah, yeah. As long as she stays giant, and she's just always going to stay giant. Yeah, so true.
So I would give her a solid 4.
Yeah, go ahead. She'll probably be that, unless you told me all these, she'd probably be that piece I never thought about, and then it ends up killing me.
Okay,
You get gigantic.
let's go to the Prime now.
That's you, bro.
Oh, sorry. I thought you disappeared there for a second.
No, no, I'm like, I'm staring, I'm looking, I'm reading, and I'm like, I'm ready for him to tear
Okay, so
apart my judgment here. But go
the
ahead.
Prime comes in at 75 or 25, so similar to the normal rare.
Yeah,
She's a
yeah.
team player. She has the Wonder Woman team ability, so she has super senses on a 6. She can get the theme team. She can steal the keywords of a friendly character named Wonder Woman. So she works on a theme team with a majority of the set because like every character is named Wonder Woman. The big things for her is she has retaliation. It's a power action, but it only attacks characters that were attacked by a character named Wonder Woman or attacked a character named Wonder Woman. It's not as good, but it's also better in some ways. So what this
Yeah.
means is that if they attack Giganta, she can't retaliate. But if Wonder Woman attacks someone, Giganta can retaliate on that character. That's really awesome.
Yeah, so you could keep her in the back till that attack happens.
Exactly. And it doesn't even need to hit. It doesn't even need to do damage. Giganta will just jump over there, hit someone for 4. She has Outwit top tile. She has a special attack power, which gives her Quake, and when she uses it and targets 2 or more characters, she deals her printed damage to each hit character and gives them an action token.
Ooh.
Here's the weird thing, though. If you Quake and target a single character, you get none of that.
Oh, geez, Quake.
Very weird. So she is giant sized. She doesn't have the option, but that is actually beneficial for her because now that Quake is 2 squares out. She also has a special defense power, invulnerability. She takes a maximum of 1 damage from characters that don't have the giant size.
Oh, she only takes one from a Colossal as well.
Yep.
Weird.
So
So
she
she's
is
wow.
weak to Outwit, but totally worth 75 points. Even if you don't have a Wonder Woman, even if you're not retaliating, she can charge out, hit multiple characters for 4 damage, give them action tokens, and with if as long as they're not outwitting her, makes it really, really hard to hurt her.
Well, of course they give Giganta outwit, so maybe that's literally all you use your outwit on. Where's your outwit, dude? Yeah, you're not getting rid of my defense.
And then on top of all of that, she is also what was I gonna say? Oh no, I had it.
Oh
Oh
no,
no.
I
What
threw you off your
happened?
game.
Okay, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, so she is giant, so she does get the willpower on a
Yes.
3 through 6.
Oh, she's just gonna keep going.
Yeah,
Oh, she's so good.
super, super good. Definitely a 5.
Yeah, and why would you not play her at like why would you play her at 25? Just play her at 75. She's incredible.
Yeah, definitely don't play 25.
Yeah. Okay. I get Dr. Psycho. Again, don't know who this guy is, but let's go through it. He's only 4 clicks for 45 points. Starts with sidestep TK. Oh, I like that combo. I always like sidestep TK. 17 mastermind and 1 damage leadership. And his second click he has outwit. I don't know how you're getting to his second click. Anywho, improved targeting. Ignores elevated terrain, ignores hindering terrain, ignores characters. Huh. Everything but the door is stopping him. And he's got a trait, mind control. When Dr. Cycle uses it after resolutions, give each hit character an action token. He has 7 range, 3 targets, and sees through everything but doors. And then at the very end, I think he has a stop click. Yep, stop, energy shield deflection, super senses. Oh, and that's with the 12 attack Pensai.
Yeah.
Yeah, and mind control already got a bump because all those powers now are just on.
What are his team abilities again?
Injustice League and Team Player. Injustice League, Injustice League. You have to hit. Oh, help me out here.
It's a hit, and then on a 10 through 12 on your attack roll, you remove an action token from him.
Also his
Not
waist.
great.
Not great. Okay.
But
Um,
does he have super senses?
his stop click, energy shield, super synthesis.
Okay, and so he's a team player. Is there any good team abilities to copy that would maybe pair well with his super senses?
Well, other than half the set, no.
Exact. Like this guy might as well just have Wonder Woman team ability across the board because you're always going to have someone with it. And that
Yeah,
does make him have a 50-50 rollout on his stop click.
I really like him.
Yeah.
He's leadership, so even when like he doesn't even need to be around to be helpful, then he's TKing, so now he's helping with someone you're sending out to an attack or sucking back. And then triple target mind control. And again, we know mind control got a huge bump, so holy crap.
Exactly. Remember when I was complaining about Puppet Master from the last set?
Oh yeah.
He didn't have willpower and he only targeted one character. It was through blocking, that was better. But one character mind control is a huge risk a lot of the times, especially if you can't push that character. I mean, now every character can be pushed. We don't even have to mention pushing again.
Yeah.
And he has TK, leadership, 3 targets, a stop click, 50-50 super senses.
Oh, for the low price of 45.95. Come on down.
Exactly. This guy is like a solid 4.
Yeah. I don't like playing this guy. I don't know if he'll team too often, but whatever.
Solid enough, though.
Yeah, worth it.
Okay, so now we got Strife. And Strife is one of those reverse styles where if you play the lower points, you get the first 2 clicks. And if you play the higher points, you get clicks after that. So at 25, she has 2 clicks, super senses, mystics team ability, stealth, and a special damage power, which gives her and Stanley friendly characters within 4 squares of her have mystics.
Oh,
Oof, that's really good in this set.
yeah.
The only problem is there's a few characters that do retaliate, so they can come in and hit one of your characters, and then the retaliator can come in and hit that character and get and kill them.
But then does the retaliator get Mystics damage?
Yeah, but if it's the 25 point Etta Candy, do you really care?
No.
And then if you pay 50 points, you get an extra 4 clicks. The first one, which is a stop click, and there are 4 clicks of sidestep, close combat expert, and she loses that damage power. So now she is just a mediocre close attacker.
A giant one.
Yes, she is giant for the rest. So she does
So
get
she
the
has,
super leadership.
yeah, or yeah, she gets the willpower. Then she's sidestepping and a giant, so that's a 4 swing. All 11 attacks. 50
It's
points.
it's not great.
No, but it's one of those like it's only at 25 points more, and you're probably gonna get another attack off with this person.
Yeah, and the other thing is that people are going to want to hit her to that spot.
Oh yeah, they'll want to take the Mystics damage to get rid of the other Mystics.
And then you got a solid attacker, not a good one, but I would probably give her a 3. I
Yeah.
think she does enough to see play, but I'm not if I get her and something better, I'm not worrying about putting her on the team.
No, she's there for the giving everyone else Mystics
She does make Superman's life a lot harder though.
by giving everyone Mystics.
Yeah, because then Superman's going to be taking a damage and hopefully not killing her, killing someone else, and then killing her, he gets pushed off his super defense power.
Yeah. Okay, 3.
Yeah.
So Star Sapphire, 60 points or 25 points. She's an ally, so she could be getting. Oh no, she's an ally, so she's helping out. So friendly characters and sidekicks modify attack +1 when targeting someone with the Green Lantern Corpse. I think there's all 4 or 5 of the Green Lantern in this set.
I think 3.
Okay, okay, 3. Yes. So Star Sapphire. 60 points. You're a running shot, Pensai, energy shield, special damage, which is leadership. Unique modifier. When Star Sapphire uses it and succeeds, friendly characters modify defense +1 to your next turn. If you're cutting her short at 25 points, you have a sidestep TK barrier character.
Bleh.
Very, yeah, I don't know how to put it. Yeah, it's not too much tricks to it.
No, this is the uncommon that got turned into a rare for this set.
Very much so. Especially with like how do I put it? A rare with a 8 move and attack. You know, you're only moving 4 squares. Oh, that irks me. That
Yeah.
stuff's okay for commons and uncommons, but when you're in a rare, like you gotta move.
She's neither a good primary attacker or a great support figure. If I do pull her, I'm most likely playing her at 25. But penetrating's so useful in the set too.
2. She's getting a
Yeah,
2 for me.
I agree. Like that 25-point dial is pretty good though. I do like that.
It's one of the you just said it. It's an uncommon and a rare slot, so it's a 2.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, Wonder Woman. As if we haven't had enough of those yet. So this is the second of the shifting focus Wonder Woman. The first one was the 001 common. The next one is the last super rare, I think. This one I actually quite like. So she has 2 clicks of running shot with 4 clicks of incapacitate, and then her running shot turns into sidestep. She has 4 clicks of invuln that turns into combat reflexes, and she gets quake, and then she has a special damage power. Unique modifier: opposing characters within range modify defense for -1 for each action token they have on them. That is stupendous. What's going to happen is she's going to run up, double incap 2 characters. Now all your other characters have +1 attack against them. She also comes with an object. She
Yeah.
comes with the Lasso of Truth, and that gives her free incap with a range of 4. And when she uses it, and she has the Wonder Woman team ability, so she gets the benefit. Each opposing character adjacent to the original target also becomes targets. And because she has 2 targets, she can target 2 people and then hit everyone adjacent to those 2 people.
Oh, with 12 attack too.
It's great. So she can double token at least 2 people, and then everyone else gets +2 attack against. I mean, they get -2 defense, but same difference, right?
Yeah, she could hand out if aimed properly a whole team. She could deal a whole team an action token and 2 of them a second one.
For
And then you could
free, yeah.
run in with your other guys and attack them for real because all of them will have -1 defenses for sure.
I really like her. She has 3 damage down the dial. She has decent mobility, some mediocre range, but like when you can full move, double incap, that's pretty good.
Can you still perplex up like ranges just for like future like reference? Because I know there's no perplex in this set.
Yes, you just
Okay.
can't perplex up damage.
Okay. I like her. She's an easy put on the team act because she comes with the object too. So even if you just want to use the object on someone else, but why would you? This one,
Exactly.
yeah,
4.
yeah, that was good. You stole it right out of me. Okay, Silver Swan. 40 points.
This
You can find. What's that?
this is a Dennis figure.
Oh, you're gonna butter me up here. It doesn't take long to impress Dennis, everyone. So, just pass a high and you'll make my day. Silver Swan, 40 points, 5 clicks, yay. 12 charge, yay. 11 attack, special. What is it? Giant Reach 2. Ooh, even more. Blades, Claws, Fangs. Yeah, that's a Dennis character. Free, if Silver Swan has not attacked or has been placed this turn, make a close attack using Blade. Oh my god, that is such a Dennis figure. 18 combat reflexes on top. 2 damage, the whole dial, but the first 3 clicks, it doesn't matter. You have blades. Trait: when Silver Swan is targeted by Outwit until its duration expires, she can't use any of her powers and can't make range attacks. Oh. So if you outwit her, you basically outwit everything on her.
It's true.
Oh no. I gotta clarify one thing because I am actually a little confused. Free, if Silver Swan has not attacked or has been placed, are they saying if she's not been placed?
Yes, I think the wording on the website's a little bit different than the card.
Okay, because I'm like, well, it almost makes it sound like you could carry her and she could make a blades attack, but I think it's the other way around.
I agree.
Okay. So that's such weird wording because it's like if you're charging, which is you're going far, you're moving 6, reaching 2 more, so you have an 8 swing on your charge. It's 1 attack, but if you're starting beside someone, you could use this free, make an attack first, and then give her an action token to make a attack.
No,
Why not?
Because you're making an attack with charge.
No, but I got that. If you're charging in, you're getting one attack. But if you start your turn,
Oh, yes. Sorry, I was definitely did not listen close enough. You're totally right. You can make 2 attacks if you start your turn.
I think they made it more to be like, hey, if she has 2 tokens, here's a way to like let her attack, even though she has 2 tokens.
It also
But
allows her to full move attack.
yeah, oh my God. Oh my God, you can do it for 14. Oh, 14 flying squares. That is such a Dennis character.
And now you were talking about how scared you were of the outwit part, right? You outwit her, she's just bad.
Yeah. How am I getting around that?
How many figures in the set have outwit?
I
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, I do actually.
10.
Oh,
So,
okay.
let me tell you about some of them. So the first is Cersei, the common, and she has it on her last 2 clicks.
Oh my God! So how many have outwit on the first click?
We got Gorilla Grodd. We have the Prime Giganta.
Oh, Prime. Okay.
We have Maxwell Lord.
Okay.
And we have the super rare Lex Luthor.
So four characters have top click, outwit, and 2 of them are like you're probably not pulling or facing. Yep. Oh, she's incredible. Oh, she's amazing.
She is great. Sadly, though, in this set, I don't think she's as good as she would be in another set.
Oh, because of the super senses going everywhere?
Exactly.
Oh, don't tell me that.
And reducers, right? We're looking for things right now to get through reducers, and blades can, but it's not a guarantee, right?
No, it's not a precision strike, that's for sure.
I think she's awesome, though. I love the design. I love the sculpt is awesome. It's gonna be a really fun figure to use, but I think it's a 4. I don't think it's a 5.
No, I'm not gonna get her a 5, and I'm secretly seething that her second click has a 12 attack.
Oh my God, she's just never gonna see it unless someone poisons you.
I know. Anywho, let's go on. I'm giving her a 4. I'll probably pull her and be like, yeah, we're gonna find a way onto this team for you.
I mean, yeah, you move up 12 spaces, make an attack, and then you're sitting beside someone with an 18 combat reflexes.
Oh, so good. Okay, let's go with Cersei. Thank you.
Very close to Circle, though. So Cersei is, I mean, we already had a Cersei in the set. I think this is the more classic costume. Ugh, I don't know. This is not a good figure. She's 75 points. She's 6 clicks long. She has like kind of a split half and half. Her first half is charge, blades, invuln, prob. Her second half is sidestep, quake, combat reflexes, close combat expert. Nothing special for this set. We've seen all of this stuff before. She does have 2 traits. First one, she can start with any Wonder Woman equipment. Why?
I was just gonna ask.
And second, once per turn, when she KOs an opposing character, after resolutions, either heal her 2 clicks or make an attack. That's better. It's not fantastic. I just think that even with Mystics, even with Prob, that you can find this dial way cheaper in this set.
I'm just trying to think. If I pulled this, how happy would I be to pull this as my rare? The prob's nice. The charge blades. I'm a sucker for blades, though.
For 75 points?
Oh, I'm always a sucker for blades. Don't even ask. You know I'm a sucker for blades.
300-point blade character.
You know it. I'd be like, ooh, blades. She has Wonder Woman allies, so she has like some sort of super senses to go with it. I'm whelmed. Not over, not under. I'm whelmed.
She does do a great job against the sidekicks in this game, where she can run up, hit one for 3, kill it, hit another, or blades it, and then hit another one for 3. That's cool. She could probably heal, but I just don't like the dial. I think the dial is super mediocre for 75.
Whelmed.
I'd give her a 2, yeah. 2 or 3. Let's give her a 3.
Okay.
Low 3.
Okay. I'll go with Miss Martian then. Cool sculpt. I saw this is she shares the one with the, what you would call it, the starter set or the,
The battlegrounds or whatever.
yeah, straight out of Teen Titans. I loved it. 70 points. You're getting 6 clicks. 6 range. You're starting with a 9 special movement, which is mind control. When Miss Martian moves, if she moved 5 squares or less after resolution, she could use mind control as free. Cool. 11 TK. Ooh. 18 super senses. No, she doesn't have the Wonder Woman team ability. She has the Teen Titans one. And 2 leadership. Um, she ignores blocking and characters and flies, so nothing's stopping her. She ends her die with a stop invulnerability that goes with charge, close combat expert with an 11-4. Holy damn. I like that last click. I don't
You're
know.
never seeing that last click.
Yeah, no one's going to hit you there. They'll probably hit you for, they might just leave you on your top click, really.
She's so unthreatening.
Yeah, on her top click where you start, and you can't push her off of it. So she's staying at a single target mind control and TK. Seems a little pricey for what the top click does that no one's ever going to knock her off.
Yeah, she's just not scary. Being able to move 5 spaces and then mind control, or is it 4? No, it's 5. Is with a single target. What are we doing here?
Wasting the, well, if you miss, which you might with an 11 attack and all the super senses, you're not doing anything.
Waste.
Yeah. In a world of pushing, I just think of it differently, but she's staying there. Is she a 2?
I mean,
Is she a 2?
I think she's a 1. I don't ever see myself playing her.
Yeah.
She's bad. She's straight up bad. Single target mind control. You have to spend an action half moving with a 2 damage, so she's not doing any damage either way. She has TK, which you can get for 25 points off of Star Sapphire.
I guess the one argument I would say is if you put her on the field, that's probably 70 points your other opponents not getting because they're not going to attack her.
Yeah, until they can. Until
Yeah.
they've wiped out your rest of your team and then they kill her in one turn. She's not hard to kill. 18 super senses without the Wonder Woman team ability is not hard.
No. I'm ready to move on. That's a 1.
Yep. Dr. Poison. Okay. Dr. Poison makes German soldiers, which we loved. German soldiers were good.
They were the enhancement ones?
They were the ones with 3 damage and energy explosion.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, we do like those guys.
She has poison and she can give a friendly sidekick poison as a free action.
Well, that's cool.
And that's it. She has leadership and smoke cloud and mastermind. It's bad. This is a 1-2.
A 1-2 punch?
Oh,
hilarious. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's so weird when they make characters like this underwhelming and then give them mastermind. You're like, why would I?
Poison is a great power sometimes. In this set, as we've talked about many times, there's so many characters that we want on Click 2 that Poison's actually more beneficial for your opponent.
Yeah. I got nothing to say. Yeah.
If you pull 2 or 3 German soldiers and her, then you could play her. If you pull 1 German soldier and her, I'm not sure I would play her.
Field the German soldier, leave her at home.
Yeah. Tell me about Devastation.
Devastation. Oh, Mystic's team ability. Devastation, 85 points, 6 clicks, which is actually pretty rare these days. You think you get 7 or 8. But 10 charge, 11 special attack, and that's the only thing going special here. Quake. When Devastation uses it, give each hit character a shaken token. Characters with shaken tokens can't have their combat values positively modified. When a character with a shaken token hits, remove all shaken tokens protected outwit. Okay, that's cool. So you got 10 charge that goes with the Quake and gives hit character shaken tokens, 18 impervious, 4 damage. Later in the dial, you get sidestep, toughness, and close combat expert, and you get close combat expert with a 4 damage and 3 damage. So you're hitting for 5s and 4s with 12 and 11 attacks. Yeah, that's an up close beat 'em up if I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
So I don't know much about the how like great that attack like can't positively modify. So, well, we don't have any perplex, so there's not many positives going on there. You got a bit of enhancement and not much in power, so that's one thing that's going up. And then combat reflexes, that's all I could really think about.
Energy shield too,
Fair, fair. Energy shield.
and then
Oh,
combat expert, close combat expert.
oh, there you go. Yeah, they can't use close combat expert or ranged if they get hit. That might actually be pretty good then, considering
There's
he knocks down a lot of that.
there's no range combat expert in the set either.
Oh, God, God, God. Okay. A three.
3. Yeah, he's one of those figures that you pull him and you're like, I guess
Yeah,
it's not that bad. Could be worse.
he's a very old school dial. Very old school. Like one special thing to it, and then go for it.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, I get Maxwell Lord. Might
Unique.
be my favorite uncommon or rare in this set. So Maxwell Lord is 45 points. So basically, what we're going to be doing is comparing Maxwell Lord to Doctor Psycho because they're both 45 points and they're both mind control figures.
Okay.
Maxwell Lord has 8 range, 3 target mind control, but you can only see through hindering, not through characters and elevated.
Okay.
Point in Doctor Psycho's favor. He has the police team ability, pretty good. Point
Yep.
in Maxwell Lord's favor. He has mind control not traded, just as his movement power. So he doesn't have sidestep mind control. He doesn't have TK and he doesn't have leadership. So
Point the
look,
other
Doctor
direction.
Psycho might be better. What he does have though is top dial outwit, which is incredibly good in this set because there's, as we
Yes.
said, 3 figures with it.
Oh, you said four, and then
4.
two of them were super rare slash prime. So
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I forgot about what's her name. Either way, and there's really
yeah.
only 3. We'll get to it, why that is. So he does have traded stealth, and he is a mission point character. At the end of your
Oh,
turn, if a friendly character used mind control and an opposing character took damage, gain 1 mission point. Okay, it's not good. You're not going to be hitting a character for 20 turns with mission points.
no.
I just like him. I just think he's cool. Outwit, great. Mind control, 3 target, 8 range, great. Is Dr. Psycho better? Absolutely.
Yes.
Does that make Maxwell Lord bad? No.
I will put what I like is he comes with Mastermind, and you're actually going to want to use it.
Unless they're going to hit you for 2, and then maybe you want to push to, or you like take the damage and go to probability control.
Well, it's not a bad option. Oh, do I go to probability control or stay it out with and 12 attack?
Yeah, he's good. He is good. There's no arguing that. Just Dr. Psycho is better in every single way.
Yeah. I'm giving him a 3 though. That's my thing.
Same.
Okay. You know what? We might have to put him at 4 because he's one of the very, very, very rare
Oh,
that has outwit.
yeah, you're right. I forgot. He is, as we said, one of 4 characters with top dial outwit.
Yeah. So he's a 4 just for that.
He might even be a 5 for that.
Yeah. Right. We'll report back. I get
Hippolyta?
Hippolyta,
I don't remember. Something
Hippo.
like that.
So Hippo has 60 points, 6 clicks, charge blades. Look at that, 18 invuln, and his special damage. Leadership. When Hippo uses it and succeeds, you may instead generate a number 4 Amazon warrior or number 4 Amazon. Hey, is that the prime Amazon of Bana Miguel on click number
No,
1?
that's the one that's ranged.
Oh, why are they both number 4?
No, it says number 5.
Oh, well, what I'm looking at says number 4. My bad.
Okay.
But anyway,
Well,
protected outwit. So this special damage is protected outwit. So great leadership. Captain, friendly sidekicks can use steal energy, but with closer range attacks. Oh my god, that's awesome.
disagree.
She's one of the ones that has 2 targets for up close, so you could charge in, aim at 2 people, and do your thing. Which, well, so if I hit with if I hit 2 characters, roll 6 on my blades, do I divide that 6 damage?
No, you cannot use blades when you target 2 characters.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so it's just 3 damage otherwise.
I disagree with you.
What do you mean?
I don't think it's good to have steal energy on most of my sidekicks.
Why?
Because I don't think a lot of sidekicks are living. I don't think there's going to be a lot of sidekicks that take damage and are dead.
Say that again.
I think when someone hits a sidekick, they're either never going to make another attack that game or they're dead.
The opponent or your sidekick?
My sidekick.
They have 4 damage or 4 clicks of health. I think one of your sidekicks will actually live through a hit.
Okay, so let's look at that though. Let's say we have an allied soldier, which is one of our favorite sidekicks. Someone hits him for 3.
Yeah?
Are you ever going to be stealing energy?
Oh, you mean if am I actually going to hit to get it off?
7 attack.
Yeah, but I'll put it this way. Without the steal energy, you're still in the same bad problem. At least with steal energy, if you manage to get hit, you're on your way back up.
And to get that steal energy, you have to play Hippolyta, who is not great.
No, you're right there. I don't know.
Brings out
How
the
many
worst.
sidekicks? I'd have to go through them. There's some. Man, what if I have that freaking Minotaur?
I mean, Minotaur's great, but
Well,
he's also.
How about we look at her sidekicks that she actually makes?
We don't need to look at them. We've made many statements about how crappy they are.
But now they're 9 attacks, and now they stay a bit. It's nowhere near as important as Top Dial Outwit.
I don't think it's. I just don't think it's going to matter in the end. I think there's a lot of these characters that get hit once, and wasting an action to potentially heal them up a click is not where you want to be.
Well, you don't want to be attacking with a sidekick anyway. I like the extra steal energy. Is it worth 60 points?
I give her a 2.
Yeah. I was looking, she doesn't even have flight. Ugh.
And she makes bad sidekicks.
She does make bad sidekicks, eh?
Once again, if she had Empower or Enhancement, I would be like, absolutely, play this character.
Does seem like a character you should really be able to do that with.
Yeah, make her damage power, leadership, all that stuff, and then free, choose Empower or Enhancement. You get that until end of turn.
It even says steal energy on ranged attacks, which makes me go gaga usually as well, too.
I just think the thing is sidekicks are not making attacks usually.
No. Sidekicks? We'll talk about sidekicks and that again on our massive, what do we think about this set? Let's move on.
Well, I just want to say one thing, though, before we move on. Imagine Minotaur takes 2 damage. Are you going to steal energy? He's going to go to his weird click with no charge.
Well, I'm already in the fight at that point.
You would hope so.
Well, if I charge stuff, yes, I am.
Okay. Let's get to the super rares.
Okay.
So first we have Bombshell Wonder Woman.
I haven't even seen this sculpt. You know what? You keep talking. I want to see this.
Okay, so she comes in at 100 or 50, and she is just a close attacker with leadership. She has no attack powers. She has reducers. She has in charge. She has leadership. That's it. It's a boring dial. She can start with any Wonder Woman equipment, but she comes with none. I think. I'm 90% sure she comes with none. Pretty sure Scott Porter.
Of elimination, she doesn't.
Yeah, Scott Porter opened her and did not get equipment. So take it up with Scott Porter if I'm wrong. Then she also has another trait: friendly characters with woman or girl in their name, or have the bombshells keyword, can't be given action tokens by opposing characters, and can't have their combat values negatively modified by opposing effects. Yeah. So great. All your Wonder Woman characters can't be incapped and then can't be negatively modified, which doesn't happen in this set except by the rare Wonder Woman. So this is just a terrible 100-point dial. 2 for me.
What about for 50?
Terrible.
I might not, I'm not saying player, but at 50 points, full dial leadership, solid attack and damage, which, yeah, is not the funnest super or Wonder Woman to pull
Is
a
she
super rare.
better than the uncommon 50-point Wonder Woman?
No.
Okay, so there we go. She's
No.
fine. You're right. Like, if that was a common, I would be like, well, that's a pretty good 50 points. But as a super rare for your team, I cannot get behind that.
No. The dial
Disappointing.
doesn't. The dial doesn't even come with her on top of like a fat boy bomb. So yeah,
Yeah, like it's not even going to fit in with your other bombshell characters.
yeah. That sucks. I hate when that happens.
I
I
guess
hate
there
when my
already
figures
is a.
don't fit in with the bombshell figures.
I think there already is a Wonder Woman bombshell though. So
There is absolutely. I remember. Oh wait, no, I might be thinking Supergirl. You know what? I might have to look that up. Anywho, what are we giving her? Two?
two, yeah, two.
Okay. Oh, I get Mary Shazam. Oh, speaking of sculpts, she has a great one.
Yeah,
I like it.
though
Okay.
though reused.
Yeah, it's still a good sculpt. 75 points for 6 clicks. Special movement at the top. Charge, but do not have speed. Ooh, for 12. Fun. 11 attack special. Once per turn, when Mary Shazam hits an opposing character with a close attack, after resolution, she may use Quake as free. Whoa! So she could charge up, hit someone, and then use Quake as free. That's awesome. 18 impervious. Nice. Oh, Mystic's team ability, so they have to choose through that. And 4 damage leadership. She has a trait, Defend. When a friendly character within range and line of fire would be targeted by attack, you may roll a d6. On the upper half, you get to place Mary Shazam adjacent to that character, and she becomes the target, even if it would be illegal. Not the worst. Especially with Impervious, actually. That might. Oh. And there's not many of those like precision strikes in this set. That could be really nice.
Zero.
Oh, that's awesome, actually. And yeah, that's not bad. 75? She doesn't have to be 75, though. I like her. I like her. She's charging at full, gets 2 attacks, 4 damage off, and 18 defend. I know is not really amazing nowadays, but
I
there
think
will
she
be
only gets one
times.
attack with 4 damage and one attack with 2 damage.
You're right, because you don't do the single target quake thing anymore. That's right. So
Yeah.
2 attacks off. The second one might you will hopefully hit multiple people. I don't mind her.
Nope.
3.
Yeah, I think if we still had the single target Quake rules, she would be a 4.
Yeah, that's what like. Sorry, my brain's not kept caught up with the new rules yet, guys. But
I
yeah,
mean, who is though?
yeah, I know. I actually like that. Like, I usually hate putting people like, oh, you're gonna hit this person, but with an impervious and not many, like, not. There's no precision strike. There's like none of these attacks where it's like, oh, you're guaranteed 1 damage. You might literally eat up an attack.
Yeah, I agree. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's probably actually might why I'd probably want to play her just to have a power like that that's actually useful.
Yeah, I agree. Solid 3.
Yeah. Okay,
Let's
go
talk
Green
about a
Lantern.
solid 5.
Okay.
So we're gonna talk about Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. I I do like the lanterns. It's probably my favorite part of the DC universe, so I'm a little biased.
Okay.
But this Hal Jordan is it's hard to argue with. So before we get to his traits, let's just talk about his dial. He has running shot, sidestep, and kind of throughout his 6-click dial, and he's 75 points, or he is 50 points, but we're never going to play him at 50, so we'll forget that.
Okay.
First click, running shot, 19 defend,
Oh.
and leadership. Okay, that first click, you're winning. You won. You pulled this guy. You're feeling good. He has Green Lantern team ability, so he's carrying 8 people up and then giving them all 19 defense.
Is he giving him 19 or something higher?
Well, just 19 for now.
Okay.
Then he has 2 stop clicks. He has outwit down his dial. So the problem is with other, like when we were talking about Martian, Miss Martian,
Yeah,
we're like, oh no, you're never gonna get to the end of her dial where it's good. Green Lantern, you are, because every click is good. They don't want him at 19 defend. They don't want him at 12 attack, penetrating psychic blast, and they definitely don't want him at running shot, pen psi, and outwit.
Did we count him as a? Did we count him?
No, because it's not top dial. Oh,
Oh,
yes,
that's
he
50
is if you play him
hits.
low, though. Hey,
Yeah, so that's five characters of outwit, top dial
yeah,
outwit. A whole five.
whole five. Three of them being super rares, one of them being a prime.
Yep.
So far, fantastic, right?
Yep.
Then he has this trait free. If no construct generated by Green Lantern was on your force this turn, generate a green construct. And he does come with a green construct. He comes with the catcher's mitt. So constructs are interesting. They're kind of like figures, but they don't stop characters from moving. They don't block line of fire, and they don't require breakaway.
No.
Can't be chosen for mastermind either. They probably can have their combat values modified by themselves, but we'll wait. We'll get to there.
Yeah, yeah.
So this catcher's mitt, sidestep. It has a special defense power. Adjacent friendly characters have energy shield deflection.
Which characters?
All adjacent friendly characters.
Like the ones you might have just carried?
Oh, the ones that have a 19 defense now have a 21 from range.
Oh my god.
And then you're thinking, oh, okay, I'll just kill it. Then he'll just make it again.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You'll throw this thing in front to like, oh, everyone beside me has energy shield, so go ahead and kill this construct. It's coming back.
Yeah, and even then they're like, well, it doesn't matter. I can shoot through the construct. It doesn't stop me from moving up close. But you know what it does do, and this is the fun part, is that if you put it adjacent to a character who's making range attacks and can't move, they can't make ranged attacks anymore.
Oh.
So this guy's a 5. You can start play him at 50 and you get an outwit top dial, but you're not going to because you're going to start with a 19 defense with leadership and giving out people energy shield. And even if it doesn't stop characters from moving or stop them from breaking away, it does take up a square that characters will not be able to move through.
Yeah, I couldn't add any more. I saw the 19 defend and I was already like 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Especially
this
in
guy's
this set where there's no perplex to lower defenses.
and he carries 8 squares and he's a 12 range swing. Like this is the best Hal Jordan they've ever made.
8 squares? I thought they don't go down anymore. He's running 10 squares.
No, he's carrying 8 people and he's
Yeah, there
shooting
you
12.
go.
He's moving
Oh,
5 then shooting 7.
oh my god.
And yeah, he can running shot carry, but actually he can't because you can't carry 8 people because then you can't draw a line of fire. But
Very true.
fantastic. Okay, can I do Ares too?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Ares is my second favorite character from the set for sure.
Okay.
Not in terms of like character. I just really like this concept. So Ares is 125 points, and he has a fairly straightforward close attacker dial, like charge, sidestep, flurry, with some blades in there. Blades at 125 points.
Point dude with blades. Dennis is happy.
Not great. 19 defense, impervious to start, and he has mystics. He has really high damage values, which is like why I use blades then, but doesn't matter. What's important here is that he has an ally trait, which gives captains and sidekicks attack +1 when attacking soldier keywords.
There's got to be
Good.
a lot.
When a character named Allied Soldier or German Soldier is KO'd, you give him an Endless War token. At the beginning of your turn, for every 2 Endless War tokens he has, gain 1 mission point. So this is where you have your German soldiers and your Allied soldiers, and you do not worry about them dying. Because if they kill 4 of them, in 10 turns you win. 10 turns seems like a long time, but we're not done yet.
No.
He also has leadership. Succeeds on a 4 through 6. When he does and succeeds, you may instead generate an Allied soldier or a German soldier, and your opponent generates the other one.
These are bystanders, not the characters.
Yes, but they have the same first click as the character.
And then if one of them dies, it doesn't say it has to be a standard character. He's also getting endless war tokens.
Exactly. So what's important here is he's a decent dial. He's maybe not a great dial, but he's fine. He generates pretty good bystanders. You know, just like for free getting enhancement every single turn.
Yeah. Why would you generate the other guy? Honestly, it's the cool thing of you get to generate these bystanders, and then after you generate one, well, then you use your own character to go kill that useless bystander your opponent got, and now you're still helping yourself.
Exactly. And you choose the German rarely, but when you do choose the German, it's because he has energy explosion and can shoot all of their bystanders at once.
Maybe that's the way to go. Just let him have a bunch of allied soldiers so I could just energy explode him. Actually, you know what? That's still a 7 roll. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do
I
that.
think you do a bunch of allied soldiers, and then when you need to, you make one German soldier and just shoot the rest.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
He's a 4. He's not a 5, but a 50-50 roll to make an enhancement every turn is worth 125 points.
He's gonna play like a big boy. Like when he generates all this crap, and if you have other allied German soldiers with you, like it's almost like board control.
Mm-hmm. And when you think about it, he's generating our favorite sidekicks without them having any point value.
I know. He's good. He's gonna play. He's gonna. It's really they did well. You know what? Good job, Wiz Kids. You made an Ares figure that feels like literally the Lord of War. Good work.
Absolutely. This
Yeah.
he's a 10 out of 10 in my heart and a 4 out of 5 in sealed.
10 out of 10 in my heart, a 4 out of 5 on the board.
Okay. You
I get to
get
talk about
Flash.
Flash?
Yeah, you get the next 2.
Oh, 2? You're going to stick me with Lex Luthor?
Well, yeah. I mean, you wanted to do Firstborn, so you have to do Lex Luthor.
But he's ripe for your Stewart's rant section.
Nah, he's outwit top dial.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, the Flash. We're talking about the Flash, aren't we? 30 points or 20. I'm just gonna say for 30 because this is sealed. So he's 30 points. He comes with the police and team player team ability. So here's the cool thing. I have to read his trait first. During force construction, you may add another Flash at 20 points. Whatever. At a starting line. So here's the thing. If you just play one of these, you get to choose a starting line. Am I correct on that so far?
Yes.
Okay, now that you know this, you are 30 points. You're choosing a starting line. There's 3 different dials technically. You could take what I call the attacking one, which is 13 special movement, which is charge, improved movement characters. Once per turn, when the Flash uses it after resolutions, you may choose charge as free. So what is that? That's 8? No, 7 squares. 7 square charge, and you can do it twice.
Yep.
And well, you could either have 12 attack in cap, which you're not going to because he comes with 3 damage leadership and 18 super senses. So there, 30 points for awesome attacking potential. 2 charges for 12 attack, 3 damage. Great. Then his other dial, his second one, I guess you could call it like how do you want to call it? Like the scouting one or the team support scout? 10
I think
stealth.
they're each supposed to be one of the flashes from Young Justice.
Is that how this is going?
That's what I heard.
Oh, well then chip in. So what was the first one? What was the first one? Is that like
I assume that one's Barry.
okay, and then this one would be what?
I assume it's
Let me read the powers.
Wally?
Wally? Okay, so the second one is 10 stealth, 10 quake, 17 combat reflexes, and 3 special damage, which is enhancement outwit. Whoa, we got another one with top dial outwit. Free, improved targeting, blocking, hindering characters. Choose an opposing character within 6 squares of line of fire. This turn, lines of fire drawn to that character can't be hindered. So he's also there to poke out Batman hiding in the bush.
Yeah, so he does have goggles. Wally has goggles in this that had light and radiation wavelength detection.
Oh, cool.
So and I assume this is.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense to me. His third one is an 8 sidestep, which is kind of slow for a Flash. 9 special attack, telekinesis. When Flash uses it to place a friendly character after resolutions, you may place that character within 2 squares and line of fire. So almost like a super telekinesis. 18 energy shield, 2 prob. I don't know what that one's supposed to be. I don't really know Young Justice too well.
I think it's Bart Allen.
Like the old school?
No, he's like super. He's like futuristic. He's from the future.
Oh, okay. So anywho, you get 30 for 30 points. You get to choose 3 solid options of a dial, and I'll put it this way: it's one of those ratings where He's not winning you the game, but he's so cheap and so potent. Why wouldn't you play him?
Yeah, especially at the first dial, right?
Yeah, so like I want to say five because in my head five means instant play, but he's not five in instant win.
Yeah. So he's a solid 4 because he
Yeah.
also has outwit, and you get to choose each game which flash you're starting with.
Oh, that's so cool. That's right. Each game you get to decide depending on who you see. Oh, that's really cool. I am in love with that first one though. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's like if you really need an outwit, you take the second one, right?
Yeah,
You
the
don't
third
take
one
the
might
third
be
one.
the least used, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I get Lex Luthor. Oh, this was a design. Someone won a contest and design. Do we know this guy's name?
Isaac, yeah.
Okay, so it's unique Lex Luthor. This is Lex from Red Sun.
Yeah.
And if you remember in Red Sun, he was kind of like America's answer to Superman. Everything that America did to fight the Russian Superman, Lex was in charge. So he's got a lot going on. I'll put it this way though. His top dial is 7 naked movement, 9 naked attack, 16 mastermind, 2 outwit. So if you hit him once, he goes to this first stop click, which is a defense, so I guess I could read this for all 3 clicks. Stop Mastermind. When a bystander generated by Lex Luthor is KO'd after resolutions, deal him 1 unavoidable damage. So the death of his pogs are meant to kill him. I'll get to the pogs. His first stop click comes with the special movement. When this click is first revealed, after resolutions, generate a Bizarro bystander, and that has immune until your next turn, even if this power is lost. Bizarro is a 9 charge, 11 attack, 17 impervious, 4 damage, who flies. Again, if you KO'd this Bizarro, he would go to his second click, which comes with a special attack. When this click is first revealed, after resolutions, generate a Green Lantern bystander that has immune until your next turn, even if this power is lost. Green Lantern's a 9 running shot, 11 pen blast, 17 toughness, 3 damage. Again, if you killed this green light, he would go to his last click, where he gets Outwit. When this click is first revealed, choose an opposing character for the rest of the game. That character can't attack Lex Luthor unless they're the only character on the force. Protected Outwit and Pulse Wave. This was a brilliantly crafted dial. Like, amazing. It tells the story. It makes him potent for 50 points. Stuart, if I'm running this, are you ever touching him?
Maybe.
Why would you touch him?
Never in constructed, but in sealed, as we said, there's so little outwit. His outwit might be good enough.
Yes, to play. I'm saying if I'm playing him and I'm
Yeah, that's what I
fighting
mean.
you.
It's if you're playing like Superman, 275, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. You might
And I
attack him just to get rid of that outwit.
maybe. I mean, even then.
Oh,
No, he's so bad. Like he is you're right. He is basically outwit that you pay 50 points for that no one will ever touch.
and that's all he's doing. You could literally just whatever. Just ignore him.
You should be able to push into those powers, but they got rid of pushing damage and forgot to change Lex Luthor. They they might like issue an errata like Immortal Hulk, right?
They really should, because the whole flavor of this guy comes on everything but the first click.
Yeah. Now people do want him because he can make those figures, those bystanders with Jason. So he does have that value for that.
Oh, for constructed. But we're talking
Yeah.
sealed.
So for sealed, he is outwit. So he is a solid 3 out of 5 because he is outwit.
Yeah. And people will probably not touch you.
People should not touch you if they're smart.
Yeah. So 3 out of 5 just because it's an outwit.
Yep. Now we get Felix Faust. So did you ever have any experience playing against the old Felix Faust?
Yes.
Oh yeah, really? Okay.
Am I supposed to act excited? Because
No,
it was.
just tell me about your experience against the original. I'm curious.
You weren't playing Hero Clicks. They had this 20-sided dice where I can't even remember the percentage, but out of the 20 sides, there was more than half where it's like, oh, you're telling me not to play the game. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't do this. And then I swear the way they had it, you could actually re-roll that 20-sided dice. So then it increased the percentage of a chance that I'm not playing Hero Clicks. I don't know. It sucked. It sucked. It sucked.
I do own one. Doesn't have to care
I
about that.
got one. I remember getting one, and I hated it so much that it was a win-win when I realized he was going for so much. So I promptly sold him for a good chunk of change.
Nice.
Yeah, because
I
I
like
hate.
owning that like historic figure.
You go ahead. I would prefer the money to go buy figures I want to play.
Anyways, this Felix Faust is not the same Felix Faust that stops you from playing HeroClix, but it is great. Oh, he also starts with Outwit. Our 6 have become 8.
Oh man, that's great. How much of them are still super rares?
All the new ones are super rares. There's only 2 uncommons that haven't
God.
topped though.
Okay.
Okay, so we got Felix Faust. He has a trait, a deal worthy of my namesake. When an opposing character within range would use Outwit, Probability Control, or Perplex. Wait a second, Perplex doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't.
Okay,
And Outwit's only on 5 characters.
and Probability Control, a little bit better. That
Okay.
character can use that power, and if they roll a d6 on a 1, that character can use that power an additional time, so that's bad. On a 4 through 5, the use of that power has no effect, and 6, that use of the power has no effect, and that character takes 1 penetrating damage. So 50-50 to make sure that power just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And it's not once per turn, it's every single time they use it. That means theme team probs, that means regular probs, that means the few characters who have Outwit.
Oh, theme team probs. That's a good one to hit on. Because
And
that was
then, so he must not have a good dial, right?
no.
60 points. You know, he has 4 special movement, stealth, free, place him in a square up to 4 squares away. Excuse me. Not hindering, not he has to be in hindering, not he has to move into hindering, no blocking, just teleport 4 squares.
Yeah. He's
Hard to
gone.
argue with that.
You can't tie this guy up.
Offensively, he has, penetrating psychic blast with an 11 attack and 8 range. Defensively, super senses and mystics. Oh, and he has a special damage power: outwit, probability control, enhancement.
He's really good.
Yeah. So in sealed, you play him at 60 because he's a decent attacker, and even if you play him at 30, he's a really really good.
I'd play him instantly.
He's a 5, right?
Is he an instant win?
I think in a lot of ways he is. I think he stops your opponents from re-rolling their die. I think he's hard to kill, and I think that he brings all the support powers you want.
I'll give him a 5 because of that rolling of the dice to cancel out. Again, perplex isn't around. Very
And
rare outwit. So imagine you have one of those rare outwits and this guy cancels it. And then your team probs, like one thing you're gonna rely on to fight back, he could cancel that too.
And he has prob and outwit. That's what I think pushes him over the top.
Yeah. He's really good.
I would give him a 5, even if he didn't have 8 range and 11 attack.
Oh, that's just a cherry. 6
Yeah.
clicks of that. He's gonna take a hit for 4 and still be stupid potent.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to talk about Firstborn. It was funny because I was reviewing all my rares and super rares, and I just I don't know, I kept falling in love with this guy the more I read him. So, Firstborn, 90 points for how many clicks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8? So,
5.
yeah, lots. Has a trait? 5 clicks? He's only 5 clicks?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He starts he starts on click 3, so he's 5 clicks. We'll get there. He'll get up there. Firstborn, acquiring strength of all names. Firstborn starts the game on click 4. Steal energy. When he uses it, he instead heals 1 click for each action token on a hit character and may heal past his starting line. I know. They have to have tokens. Wait for it. It's coming. So he has a special movement. Top click. Phasing teleport plasticity has 12 movement. Plasticity. Power. If no friendly character has been placed this turn, choose an opposing character within 6 squares that attack Firstborn or damaged a friendly character since your last turn. Place Firstborn such that he can make a close attack targeting the chosen character, then do so. If the chosen character opposing character has 2 action tokens after resolutions, remove an action token from Firstborn. Starts with a special defense. Stop. Impervious, because yes, you're gonna get up there. At the end of your turn, give each adjacent opposing character an action token. If you can't, deal them 1 penetrating damage instead. So just standing beside them and ending your turn beside them gives them a token. Which, again, here's where it comes from. This is where he gets the best. Special damage. His whole dial. Firstborn modifies attack and defense +1 for each token of adjacent opposing character. Oh my god. So if this guy phases in, ends his turn beside 3 characters, they all get a token, and now this guy's sitting with +1 for each action token on adjacent opposing characters. Am I reading that right?
You are correct.
So he's going to phase in 12 beside a bunch of people. They're all going to get tokens as soon as you end the turn. He's going to be rocking a 21 defense. Do you think you're going to hit him at 21 defense? He also got impervious on that top click. So then you're going to go to your next turn, and now you're just going to unload. Just punch. You have 14 attack. You're going to hit. He's going to heal. How many? Probably 1 or 2, depending on how many action tokens you have. And he's got 12, like 14 charge, 12 attack, 19 impervious, 5 damage at the very top. And again, if you hit him, fight back, he's just going to stop on that click again. He's insane. This guy's incredible.
I don't think he talked about his last click either.
Oh, what's wrong with his? What's up with his last click? It's the same as his opening click.
Yeah, he has 2 stop clicks.
Oh, I guess suppose, yeah. He has 2 of those stop clicks. So you have to chew through, God, so many times. He's going to be healing back up for you to have to chew through it. I don't know if you could kill this guy.
It's going to be hard.
Very hard, and he only cost you 90 points. By the way, quintessence. So doesn't he keep... Isn't that like 2 ways now he has a chance to just roll an action token off of him?
I don't think he gets 2 chances. I think it's because I think the colossal or giant size that he is gives him gives him willpower, and cosmic energy is willpower. So you just get the 3 through 6 to take a token off himself.
But if he also if he hits a character with 2 action tokens, he removes one off himself.
Well, I mean, that would only matter if he would have action tokens on himself.
If the chosen opposing character has 2 action tokens, after resolutions, remove an action token from firstborn.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. Like, that will only matter if you don't hit a 2 out of 3 chance to remove an action token from him, anyways.
You're right. He's just gonna keep hitting you, and you're gonna have to keep fighting him to it generates action tokens. So then if he hits you again, he's just gonna heal again, to which you have to chew through him. Oh, he's insane.
Really,
I hope I
really
pull this
strong.
guy.
I really hope you don't pull this guy.
I will just run shot with 90 points. Oh my god, you get just 90 points for all this. This guy might as well be like 40 clicks long.
I don't think he's perfect. I think that it's really about that first turn. If you don't get in there in the first turn and get some action tokens, he can be dealt with.
He is giant, so he can't hide behind. If it's an outdoor map, there's not much ways to hide him.
Because that would be the only thing I would be worried about. Remember, he only takes the action token off if you're doing the retaliation. You're not going to be doing that.
No, but I'm also colossal size, so I have like willpower.
Shit. Exactly. So it's just that if that first turn someone gets in, hits you for 4 to your second stop click, there's a chance he could die.
I love him. I want to give him a 5, but
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying that there is a little bit of finesse you have to do when you're playing him.
You know what? I'll just pull him and Rare Wonder Woman.
That's not a bad combo.
I love him. I'll probably actually just go I'll actually go actively look for this guy if I don't pull him in sealed or what I buy, because he's just too fun.
Yeah, agreed. Let's talk about Hades.
Yeah.
Hades also has 2 stop clicks, so he's equally good. He has cosmic energy. His 2 stop clicks are impervious, and he has a special damage power down the dial, which is leadership. And when he uses it, he may generate a tortured soul. So tortured souls are sidestep, in-cap, super senses, 15 defense, 9 attack, 6 movement, 0 damage. Not what I want to be, because you can't do damage with in-cap anymore. That was a mistake. Whenever a standard character within 10 squares is KO'd, you generate it as tortured soul. And whenever an opposing character fails a breakaway roll when adjacent to a tortured soul, or a tortured soul evades an attack using super senses, you get a mission point. So you try to get a bunch out there and then hope that you roll some good super senses with them. Because this dial is not great because there's no movement attack, has pretty low values, and he's hard to kill, but I don't think he does enough for me.
No. And you're only getting 1 mission point per tortured soul in a sense. Because like, what
Yeah.
if someone tried to charge away, failed the breakaway, and then tried to attack the tortured soul and still like got super sensed out? You're only getting one mission point if all that happens.
And you still get 2.
You get two.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually does change it. Um, not much though.
Yeah, because
Um,
then it would still require an opponent to waste an action trying to attack Tortured Soul, right?
yeah. Thank God he's unique.
Maybe, yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't like him. I would probably give him a 2.
I would like he's not my style of play. So if I pulled him, I'd be pretty disappointed.
He
So
is my style of play, and I don't like him.
okay, so two. I could even give him a one, but we'll give him a two.
Because I think he's hard enough to kill, and if you can put 2 or 3 Tortured Souls out, like having extra bodies on the board is such a useful thing.
Hey, Cosmic Energy and Quintessence does the same thing, right?
Yes.
And they have both in this set?
No, they just have Cosmic Energy.
Firstborn has Quintessence.
No, he has Cosmic Energy.
Oh, it's a typo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to Grail.
Yeah, he would have Quintessence. Okay, Grail. You do Grail, yeah.
She was a chase the last time we saw her, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She wasn't a great chase.
No. So 100 or 75 points. You're getting the same top click. So you have a special movement, which is charge when she uses it. After moving, you may choose a standard opposing character whose square she moved through and place that character adjacent to her. Quake, 12 attack on the 100 points, 11 on the 75. Impervious, higher on the higher dial, and exploit weakness, 4 damage on the 100. So for 25 points, you get everything but with higher stats. So you probably might want to look at that. She comes with a trait, anti-life drain. When an opposing character misses Grail with an attack, modify Grail's attack +1 until the end of your next turn. Oh, unique modifier. Opposing characters in 4 squares modified attack -1. That's not the worst, considering there's not a lot of powers that help increase and decrease values in this set.
Yeah.
I do, for flavor, that charge is really fun. You literally pick someone up, like just drive through them.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Like, I don't deny that. That's awesome. I just think this figure in the previous rules, so much fun.
Which version, like what part of the previous rules would you really like?
You
to
could
have?
run her, pick someone up, run over to a ledge, drop them, and then quake them off the ledge.
Oh, that does sound super fun, Stuart. Oh, that sounds really, really fucking fun. That sounds incredible. Oh my god. You could just pick them up onto a ceiling, hit them for 4, and knock them off. Oh, that sounds amazing.
Sadly.
Oh, why would you show me a reality I'll never be part of? Honestly, though, I'll put it this way, 100 points for a 6 charge, 12 exploit weakness for 4 damage? That's nothing to scoff at in this set.
It's the exploit, really. The 2 things I like about her are her exploit and her lowering attack values of characters within 4. Everything else I'm kind of meh on.
I like her because even if she gets hit, she's on a fun sidestep, steal energy, like close combat clicks, which is still crazy damage and high attacks. I think that's what I like about her. I'm probably gonna. What's that?
I don't like that she can be outwit. Not that there's many characters that outwit her, but
I like her. I like her a lot. I would not. If I pulled her, I'd probably be like, yeah, I kind of want to start building around this 100 points here. Because this is a 100-point beat 'em up.
I give her a 3, though.
Okay, you go ahead.
You're gonna give her a 4?
Well, because she matches my style. Do you know what I mean?
We were arguing if some like Maxwell Lord was a 4, and we're giving her a 4.
Yeah, she's got the assassin keyword. I could play her with the Taskmaster.
Okay, and we got Wonder Woman, the non-prime Wonder Woman. We don't know what the prime is.
Though, right?
This comes with the bracelets, which makes her super senses unoutwittable.
Okay.
So she's 90 clicks, 90 clicks,
90 clicks, 5 out of 5.
90 points, and she has no damage power and kind of this like charge, sidestep, and quake. And her defense powers go between invuln and a special one that is invuln and super senses. And when she evades a range attack, she can either choose to deal the attacker one penetrating damage or heal herself a single click. Yeah, she's if she had exploit, she'd be as good as Grail, and she doesn't have exploit, so she's worse than Grail.
Grail's taking this Wonder Woman.
I mean, Grail's never going to hit her because I'm going to roll a 4 on my super senses every time.
1, 2, 3. Oh, you land on super senses again. Would you ever choose the heal yourself off of that click?
No, why would you, right?
Right. So
would you ever choose to play her at 45 points?
Not the worst 45. Wait. She comes with the bracelets that makes her super senses outwittable? Is that the only benefit?
Yeah.
So it's basically because for the lack of outwit in the set, it's 50-50 super senses involved. Yeah. If I had a really other high point dude, I wouldn't mind playing her at 45.
I don't like her at 45. I think we have enough Wonder Woman in the set. I honestly think that there are better figures in the set to give the bracelets to.
Ooh.
And
which one?
Felix Faust.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because he's a whole dial of super senses.
Yeah, make that dial 50-50.
Oh, do the bracelets actually give him a 50-50 as well?
Yeah, the bracelets give people the Wonder Woman team ability. If they already had it, then it makes them protected outwit.
Okay, that's cool. So all you have to do is pull 2 super rares.
Yeah. This is a 2, I think.
Yeah, I can give it a 2.
Maybe a 3. Like, she's solid values, but her dial is pretty
boring. Comes with the bracelets. Maybe that's why it's a 3. Comes with the bracelets.
I want to pause for a second, just talk about her other trait, Sword of Athena. If she is equipped with the Sword of Athena, her critical hits deal penetrating damage. She does not come with the Sword of Athena, but even if she did, making her critical hits penetrating is useless.
Yeah.
Unless the sword's like you critically hit on a 4 through 10.
God damn. That'd be amazing, but we don't know what the sword does, do we?
No, I would imagine it gives blades and maybe a chance to re-roll blades, or if you are Wonder Woman, it gives you like a 10 through 12 critical hit or something.
Something like that. I'm guessing it gives blades. No muscle strain there, hey?
I mean, if this character had blades, would you play it? Yeah. It's not much better with blades.
I like blades, though.
I know you like blades, but there's so many figures in this set that could use the same equipment to get blades.
Stuart, you've played me. Every time you say, hey, if this character have blades, I instantly go, yes, I would like 6 damage.
Okay, but you're going to pull other characters that can use the sword.
Yeah, and they get 6 damage too, the way I roll.
Let's move on to the next Green Lantern Corps.
Is this the chipmunk?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay, I'm just glad we have another animal that's cute like that. Okay, 35 points for 4 clicks. He's that sidestep TKer with prob. And free, if no construct is generated, you get to generate a green construct. Does he come with one?
No.
Oh, damn. So he's just a 35-point super rare with sidestep TK prob.
Yep.
Ah.
One thing, though.
What?
Moving on past sealed for a second.
Okay.
Is this the best modern taxi now?
He moves 10 and carries 8 for 35 points and then TKs. Sure, why not?
Prob, and he makes the thing that gives everyone energy shield too.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Because in constructed, you could. Oh, that is sick. Oh my god, that's sick.
I'm just saying, for you who likes getting into people's faces really quick, seems like a pretty good figure for that.
The TK and Prob too. Anywho, in sealed, like 3.
Yeah, 3.
You're carrying 8 people. Let's remember that. You get the title character.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it. Oh, I'm mad about the title character. No, I'm not. I like her. She's fine. So, weirdly enough, she also has a trait about the Sword of Athena. makes her critical hits you. Okay, I'm not actually sure the last Wonder Woman has a trait about Sword of Athena, because this one I know does. So maybe the other one goes wrong. Let's leave it there. Either
Okay.
way, this one still doesn't come with the Sword of Athena, so that doesn't matter.
Does this one come
Wait,
with anything?
the last one we talked about doesn't come with anything either.
I thought you said it came with the bracelets.
No, this one comes with the bracelets.
Oh shoot! So that other one doesn't come with the bracelets?
I don't think so.
Oh shit! Then Grail's destroying her.
Yeah, I mean, no, she still can't
I
outwit
know, I know,
Grail.
I know. So this one comes with the bracelets.
Yeah, maybe this one comes with the lasso then. Maybe we were wrong about the rare coming with the lasso. Either
Oh,
way, the rare is still good. This one with the lasso does not do anything for me because it's attacking
no.
up close, so you can't use the lasso's range. We're we're leaving it. We're just gonna pretend that we didn't talk about it. It's still mediocre.
So okay, okay. We're
So
gonna
here
pretend we were
we got
right.
the title character.
Okay.
7 clicks of super senses with the Wonder Woman team ability means 50-50 super senses. 3 clicks of charge, 3 clicks of flurry, and 4 clicks of leadership. That's it. That's the dial.
Pretty straightforward.
Here are her things. So she can come with the Sword of Athena. She's not, so you will not have that. This figure, I might not even use the bracelets on.
Oh, you got Felix Faust.
Yeah, I mean, even if I pulled like a common or something with super senses that doesn't have the Wonder Woman team ability, I might put the bracelets on them instead.
Oh, just to spread it out. Plus, outwit's so rare.
Exactly.
Okay, so +1.
So, first thing, when she dies, for the rest of the game, opposing characters modify attack by +1 when attacking characters with the Amazon keyword. There's not that many good Amazons. There's a few.
Most of them are Wonder Woman.
So, +1. Choose a friendly character with the Amazon keyword. This turn, that character gets +1 attack. So, she has +1 attack. Someone else could have +1 attack. It's not useful. -1. Generate Amazon Warrior on click 1 until your next turn when Wonder Woman evades an attack. Choose 1. Gain 1 plot point or deal the attacker 1 penetrating damage.
So it does two things. You get to generate a warrior, and until your next turn, you get to get plot points, potentially.
Yeah. But I think if you do that, a lot of people just aren't going to attack you.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey.
-5. Free. Turn Wonder Woman to click 11. So her click 11 is 12 charge, 12 attack, 18 super senses, and 4 exploit.
Okay.
This game, she has cosmic energy, safeguard pulse wave, and can't be damaged. So you can't do anything to her. At the beginning of your turn, if there are no other friendly characters with the Amazon keyword, you lose the game.
Oh my God, what?
So basically, she becomes unkillable, but if you kill the rest of the figures, she dies and you lose.
So I'm going to applaud how unique that is. I don't think I've seen something like that before.
Keep going, Dennis. I have to take a call.
No problem. So, yeah, so we at 70 points, and sorry, listeners, I don't see anything saying how many plot points she starts with. But in essence, we know that if you use a plot point and then don't attack, they get hurt. There's no reason you're not attacking with this Wonder Woman. You're getting in there, you're plussing 1 for making her own attack go up and keep hitting. I think the downside is that -5 puts her again into that thing of, well, if everyone else is dead, you lose. So you might want to actually spend 1 point to spit out some warriors, even though they're not the greatest pieces. I actually like this piece. I'm not gonna lie. Like, come on, a character who can't be killed. You have to go kill everyone else. Well, I'm just gonna come around with my unkillable figure with 12 attack, 4 exploit. That's kind of cool. That's very neat to the whole Wonder Woman mythos of protecting through combat. That's nice. Um, well, Stuart's taking the call. I'll see what he
I'm back.
has.
Don't worry.
Oh, are you listening?
Yeah.
So I was telling my listeners how much I like the theme and the flavor of this character. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna judge this hugely on the fact that you are +1ing a lot. Even if you're not attacking on those turns, you got 2 tokens, and then once you have 5, just go to a click where what is it? She can't die? She can't die? That's insane.
It really depends on how many Amazons you pull, right?
Does it have to be Amazons or any characters? Oh, friendly characters, the Amazon keyword on the map. Oh, damn. Well, how many Amazon? There's got to be a shitload of Amazons in this set.
I mean, there's quite a few, yeah.
Yeah, I think that I want to try that. I really want to try that to just, yeah, go ahead. And like, it's such a race against time. You know what I mean? It's like, you better kill the rest of my figures before my unkillable figure just keeps hitting you.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever getting there. I mean, I think that
Plus
it's a really
5?
cool concept. Yeah, because it takes 6 turns to benefit from it, right?
Yes, it takes 6 turns to benefit from it, and then just considering time, maybe you have 2 turns with an unkillable. If.
Maybe I would say
Yeah,
5 turns is like average, right?
true. Hmm. I like that concept. I'll probably give it a 3.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think she has a nice enough dial. I just think I'm number one. I'm never minus oneing probably. Maybe I am. I don't like Amazon Warriors though, so
No, but I would definitely try to build an Amazon keyword with this. Like again, in this set, the 50/50 super sense is insane. It's staying. It's a whole dial of it.
that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the concept. I think they could have pushed the power level even further to make it better.
Yeah, well, let's instead of conjecture, what are we rating this?
A 3.
Okay, I'll take a 3.
I mean,
Do I
if
get
this
the
was a
last?
-3, I still think it would have been underpowered.
If this thing was a -3, her big thing where she doesn't die,
Yeah,
that would have been insane.
but I still think it would be underpowered because I don't think there's a lot of really strong Amazons, right?
I don't think you need them to be strong at that point. I think you just need them to stay alive.
I mean, she's still like her special click is good, but it's not like stupendous.
Doesn't have to be when you can't die.
No, you can't die, but you also can't. You can only you get like a decent close attacker.
You're getting 12 attack, 4 exploit. That's pretty goddamn decent.
Yeah, it's decent, but it's not like Sky Tyrant, which we'll get to.
No, I know, but uh
And it takes
minus
three
three
turns
at
where you're
minus
probably.
three. Ho, 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 ho.
I would have played her at -3, -5, a little too much for me.
Okay, final super rare. Another Wonder Woman. This one comes with the golden equipment.
She does. So let's talk about the golden armor first.
Okay,
So
lead
sorry.
me off here.
It gives you flying, invulnerability, and the Wonder Woman. If you have the Wonder Woman ally team ability, and they're on their starting click, they only take 1 damage from an attack.
That's cool.
They have 19 defend, which we love. They
Yeah.
have blades across the dial, which Dennis is all about.
Woohoo!
Infalm down the dial. They don't have super senses, so that's a little bit of a. It's not as fun. And
Come on, come on. Defend toughness. Come on. What's at the bottom? What's that
oh,
damage power?
empower. That's nice.
Yeah!
And she's shifting focus, so she can shift to the good Wonder Woman too. Or
Oh,
no, this is the good one.
absolutely.
You can shift to the bad one, and to the one that has the in cap.
I like this one. 19 defend. Oh, that's heaven.
It's good.
And in power. You're defending someone very much with a 19 defend, and then you're making them hit harder.
If you somehow pull the rare that may or may not come with the lasso, let's say it does for now. What
Okay.
you can do is you can shift. You can use the lasso with this one. Give everyone action tokens. Shift to the other one. Get rid of the lasso. Put the lasso back on the other one, and do it again.
Can you?
Yeah, because whenever they shift, you remove the object that they're equipped from the game, and whenever they start the game, which is what happens when you like
Shift.
switch in, they gotta instantly equip an equipment.
So you could use the lasso twice.
Yeah,
And that's free. So you can move full.
pretty good.
That's
Anyways,
awesome.
solid 4.
Yeah, I'd actually really love to pull this one. 19 defense, charge blades. Yeah, that's me. I love that shit.
Okay, we're in the chases now, and now the chases, they're one per brick in this set.
Oh, are they?
That's what was. There was an advertisement that said that.
Oh man, I gotta go get a brick now.
Okay, we got King Shazam,
How
150
are we gonna
points.
do it where we usually just rate them, or are we
I
actually
mean,
gonna go through them?
we're gonna see them way more often, right?
Oh, you're right. We are gonna see them more often.
Well, let's go really quick because they're all strong.
Okay.
So King Shazam for 150 can charge 7 squares, quake, and has a 5 exploit, so 19 defense. And whenever he would be dealt damage, the first time you can switch it to this like special click where he does kind of like penetrating quake and turns back to wherever click he was, and he can't take damage for a turn. The other times he can take damage for a turn. It's not perfect
No, you could kill.
because
He could die really easily, couldn't he?
the first turn he's immune, so he can't take any damage.
Okay.
But yes, the other times, if someone shoots him and he decides to go to that click, he'll never be able to get back because he can't use his close attack.
Then because it takes. Oh my god! If he has to use that attack to go back.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ooh. Tread carefully.
I
Don't be an
think
idiot.
his dial is good enough that in sealed you just play him.
Why not? At
Yeah,
150, you're charging and exploiting and ninth. Yeah. Why not?
and then if he's gonna die, you switch to that click and then deal with
Oh,
it
there
from
you go.
there.
Yeah. Right. Just for that extra little. Ah, I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, we won't have to give
It's
him ratings because he's a solid like 4.
scary. We don't have to give him ratings, but here it is.
Yeah, Scarab is not perfect in sealed, but is amazing everywhere else.
You know what? Now that we're including these guys, there's what, 6 chases now that have traded out with.
Yeah,
There you go. There's another reason you're going to be playing these chases no matter what.
oh, that's true.
So
So
what is Scarab all about?
he can shoot through objects and equipped characters. There's a few of those, but he's only doing 1 damage, so it's not as big in this set as it would be in constructed.
No, 75. Again, he's a chase. You're going to play him. He's not that. He's not that great in sealed compared to what he
No.
will be in constructed.
So yeah, if we're gonna rate him, we'd give him a 3.
Yeah, exactly. Sky
Sky
Tyrant.
Tyrant. Oh,
Oh,
full move charge, flurry, exploit blades.
oh
12 hit points.
yes.
When he hits, he may move up to half his speed value. So he can hit twice and move all of his speed value back.
Oh, does he come in
Like,
at 100 or just 100, or doesn't he have a 50?
of course, he has a 52, and that so he can move 11 squares, but he still has the 11 attack, exploit, flurry, charge.
Oh, he's so good.
When he KOs a character, he gets a reincarnation token, and when he would be KO'd, you remove a reincarnation token and turn him to his last click.
Oh, so now he's killing people from across the board, and now he can come back every time he kills someone.
Yeah,
5.
definitely. I need a Sky Tyrant,
Yeah, I need 2 of them.
Deathbringer.
I don't even know who this is.
I
What's
think
this
it's
person?
Donna Troy.
Oh, it says there. Okay, okay.
Is it? Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
real name Donna Troy.
She works really well when you're playing all the chases together, which you're not
Oh,
going to be doing.
dang. Oh.
She's
So other
bad.
than that, she's 125 points of charge. It punchy.
Yeah, giant reach 3, but she can kind of like pull characters adjacent to her and make a second attack if she hits.
That's
Bleh.
cool. But she's outwit.
Yeah, you play her at 50 instead, and she's a little bit better.
Yeah. Still 5 out of 5. Have at it.
I don't think she's a 5 out of 5.
Oh, why? You're not gonna play a chase.
Well, no, but you said Scarab was a 3 out of 5, and so she's as good, if not worse, than Scarab.
Did I actually say Scarab's a 3 out of 5?
For this, I agree though.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Commissioner, so he has the outwit, of course. He can generate the rookie bystander, which is 10 move, 11 attack, or 10 running shot, 11 attack penetrating psychic blast, 18 defense impervious, Batman ally, police team ability, and probability control.
Jesus Christ.
And on top of all of that stupid stuff, the commissioner's only you only play him at 25 points, and he's a special attack power, which choosing an adjacent friendly character that shares a keyword with him, the chosen character can make an attack using its printed combat values.
So he could spit out the rookie and then use his own action to make the rookie attack?
Yeah.
And then the rookie could take its own action to do its own attack?
Yeah.
Holy dole dole. Oh, you could
So
carry this dude, just poop out a rookie, and then
rookie's a
still have
power
rookie
though.
attack.
Power action to make the rookie.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, thank God.
And then
Oh,
we got
wait.
Super.
It's only once per game, too.
That's okay. He's 25 points.
True. Supergirl.
Supergirl's just expensive range attacker, right?
Yeah, it's actually not the funnest. Yeah.
Don't say that. You're gonna get a Supergirl.
You know I am, right? As soon as as soon as I'm like, okay, whatever, I get a Supergirl. I'll get.
I feel no strong opinions about Supergirl.
Are you saying this just for karma's sake?
Yes.
Yeah, 175 is actually quite a bit to ask for. She does see through like hindering because Superman, and she does have outwit, so that's working for her.
And now you can just move him adjacent and outwit, right?
Yeah. That's true. I think the thing I like about her is those infected tokens. Like
Yeah.
when you do poison and they have an infected token, like you don't even have to be beside them and they get dealt damage from poison. That's cool.
I always hate power, like things like that only function at one point during the dial.
Yeah, that's right. That whole power I just said is a special attack power, and it's at her last clicks. So shit.
Yeah, you get all the infection tokens, and then you never get to that click, and you're like, "Well, that wasn't fun."
Yeah, way to keep track of this that we'll never get to.
So now we get to the good chases, the lantern chases.
Oh, I can't believe they put 2 chase sets in here. Holy jeez.
The lanterns each come with their own object. So Sinestro comes with a stop sign. The stop sign is barrier, and the characters within 2 can't use improved movement to move over said barriers. Whew. Great. His dial is
50 points.
Yeah, his dial is great for 50.6 clicks. You got some penetrating psychic blast, the whole dial, close combat expert, and free heal an adjacent character or knock back a character within range and line of fire 1 square in a direction of your choice. This says a character and not an opposing character. So if you can knock back your friendly characters, this figure is incredible.
It does say just the character.
Tell me about Flash.
Cool. I don't know his object. You're gonna have to tell me his object. What does the Flash come with?
Fire hydrant.
What does that do?
It removes 2 hindering or blocking terrain markers within 6 squares.
Okay, that's different. Other than that, 6 clicks for 50 points. Full dial of phasing teleport. When you use it, moves 6 squares or less. You may use flurry as free. Holy shit! So he's 3 damage. Oh, except for his last click, it's 2. Whatever. 10 attacks, 11 attacks. Probs top. That is so fun. Holy shit!
Probably one of the weaker of the chases in this set for sealed.
I suppose, but he's rocking 19 super senses.
I mean, I love him, but
yeah,
like I don't think you're going to use the fire hydrant that much.
Oh, you get to talk about Guy Gardner.
You can talk about Guy.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so this is like the best incarnation of Guy Gardner. I loved him in the Red Lantern. He was just perfect. The look was cool too. So yeah, he's 50 points for 6 clicks. He's a 9 charge, 12 attack, 18 toughness, 3 damage exploit. That attack is Quake when Guy Gardner uses it to target 2+ characters. Instead of dealing 2 damage, he deals damage equal to the number of adjacent opposing characters +1. So let's think of that. If he uses Quake on 1 person, he's dealing his, what would it be, 2 damage?
2 damage, 2 penetrating.
2 penetrating. If he's targeting 2 characters.
3 penetrating.
If he's targeting 3 characters.
4. Okay, this is just 1 more than the amount of characters you're targeting.
But here's the thing. If you're running in to use Quake, are you not already aiming for a fuckload of people?
Of course. So you're doing, and it's all penetrating too.
Yeah, and then what happens? He spits out the chainsaw, doesn't he?
Yeah, flurry
What?
blades, 11 attack.
Oh, this guy's incredible. He could
The
charge and smack a bunch and then spit out an object that chews up a lot, or he could just move full dial, and then spit out the chains.
Yep, fantastic.
My favorite.
It's super good. And then Hal
Yeah.
Jordan, who's a yellow lantern, he has a trait. When he hits a character, hit characters modify attack and damage by -1. That's fine. He has a energy explosion, sidestep. His dial's one of the weaker dials for sure.
I'd
And
say it is one of the weaker ones for sure, actually. I
he makes
like
a
Flash.
cowboy boot, which is the weakest one because it has close combat expert, but he can't use it.
Why?
Constructs can't have their combat values modified.
So why would they give him close combat?
I'm sure they'll fix it. He's an 11th. It's an 11-3 that you can just generate for free, and it's giant, and you can knock back characters. Like it's good. It's just Hal's one of the weaker ones for sure.
It's so weird too. It's the yellow, because isn't yellow supposed to be like, hey, this is a very serious freaking. Oh, Sinestro made yellow Sinestro Corpse awesome. So why is Hal Jordan, dropping the ball here?
Yeah, what he ruined it. You got Jessica next, who's ranged attacker, penetrating, running shot, then charge blade. So Dennis likes her.
Yep. Well, at the end, yeah, just very simple. What does she spit up?
He's a spotlight, which is this thing that sidesteps around, and you choose an opposing character within 6 squares in line of fire, and that character modifies range and attack by -1 when making ranged attacks.
Oh, so it does. Oh, I thought it was going to be like, oh, they can't use hinder, they can't hide and hindering, but that actually lowers their attack.
It's not great. She her dial is better than her thing.
Yeah, and Wonder Woman.
Characters within 4 squares attack a single opposing character. They modify attack by +1 for each action token. If you have both Wonder Womans and there's a character with 2 actions, all your characters get +2 attack and they get -2 defense.
Holy crap.
That would be fun. But she's a good dial, good reducers, exploit blades. She makes the lasso, which basically has incap and targets all characters adjacent to the original target.
So a Diet Coke version of the actual lasso.
Yeah, it's actually pretty similar to the lasso, but it's a free thing that you generate and it doesn't cost you an action to use because it's autonomous.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's fun. Those little, it's such a simple little concept. Here's a 50-point lantern. Here's their construct.
I really hope we get a lantern set next.
Will that be like at next year when they would do their one set a year?
Maybe.
I would love that. I liked the constructs of the last time they did like the lantern cores. It was the batteries that kind of turned me off. That's a whole different episode though. But yeah, I want to see the lanterns back. I want to see constructs back. They were fun.
Ooh.
What are we looking at? Ooh.
So something that just got announced today is what am I trying to say? If you buy a case of Wonder Woman and you cut out 20 things from each one thing from each of the 20 boosters, you can redeem it for the figure.
What the what?
I mean, it's not for sale. This is just something I just saw. It looks pretty cool.
But how does that? Okay, what does that mean? You buy a case.
You cut off something to indicate from each booster, so you have 20 of them. You mail it into them. They give you a code, and you can order a figure with that code.
Oh shit, that is cool.
I think they're the 2020 con exclusives too.
You could order a 2020 con exclusive, or you get all the 2020 con.
I think you get one.
Oh shit! Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Anyways, that's our show for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's gone on a little longer than I think we expected, but that's okay.
We're having too much fun talking about Firstborn. That's right.
Oh yeah, so good.
Okay, listeners. Thanks for coming on in. We'll catch you next time.